Hi teachers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's video is the first part of a series about tutoring. When I first shared about tutoring on our channel, some of you showed interest in applying. So each video contains important information, and I believe your frequently asked questions will be answered right away. So if you want to know everything about tutoring, kindly watch the videos in order. So now let's start with our first topic. All right, now let's start with part 1. This is about teaching English with tutoring. Now, who is tutoring or who is LINGORA? So actually, they changed their name from tutoring to LINGORA for some reasons. And so LINGORA is a Korean company and most of their students are Koreans. So 99% are Koreans and mostly working adults. Sometimes we have some young learners, but only a few. And I experienced having, non-Korean students, also only a few. So most of them are Korean adults. And their classes are video and audio, but mainly audio. So if you want to apply, you will be automatically considered as an audio teacher. And sometimes they have this program like the video class program. You can apply if you want to. And also they have learning materials. You don't have to prepare any learning materials. And most especially, they provide training to teachers. And of course, they have an IT support that can help you if you have some problems with your devices or if you have some emergencies and you cannot, have access to your computer, they can help you. Of course, they will give you the link or they will give you the numbers that you can contact if you have some problems. And they have their own website. So we use Google Chrome. And I think, in my opinion, it's really convenient because they already have this automatic recording in the classes. You don't have to record your own classes. It's like automatically, and the interface is so easy to understand. And then, of course, they offer daily incentives. Yes, tutoring offers daily incentives, but it depends on the time. It's not like all day there are incentives. But every day there are, but not every hour. Yes, and it depends on the company how much. So it varies all the time, but they have daily incentives. Now let's have the pay rates. So for the pay rates, you will start as a beginner, you will start at $3. And then the highest rate would be $6. And please take note, the rate is based on the total number of teaching hours you accumulate each quarter. So it means every 3 months, you have to accumulate the teaching hours that they require in order for you to increase your teaching rate. So I cannot give you the specific number of hours that you need to reach in order to increase your rate because maybe it's confidential, but it will increase because according to the program or the system of tutoring, so there are specific required teaching hours for you to have a higher rate. So the more you teach, the higher the rate. So after $3, you will have $3.5 and then $4, $5, and $6. That's for per hour. So if you have $6 per hour and that's only for an audio class, that's really good. So actually, I personally experienced it before I was not busy. Well, I was not busy with my personal life. I experienced having this rate $6 per hour, and that was really good because, as I have said, this is just an audio class, and it's not really draining, and it's not really exhausting for me. So again, it's accumulative every hour. So you accumulate the teaching rate, and the teaching rate is based on your teaching hours. So the more you teach, the higher the rate you get. And then let's talk about the bonuses and incentives, as I have mentioned in the previous page. So they have daily incentives. Every day they have incentives for the teachers. It depends on the hour. So, like I told you, not every hour has incentives, but they offer like daily incentives. For example, at 7 a.m. to, for example, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., no incentives, but maybe 9 a.m. until 12 noon, they have incentives. So it depends, it varies. We cannot really guess what or how much is the incentive, but they offer daily incentives. They also have appointment incentive because in tutoring or Lingora, you can choose to go on standby or you can open your slots. So if you open your slots and you have some students who booked your slots, then you can have an incentive for those students. So we call that one appointment incentives. And we also have student purchase incentive. You'll have a training to become a first trial lesson teacher, and then you can receive a student purchase incentive if that student, your first trial student who you taught, will enroll to Lingora or to tutoring, then you can receive this incentive. And then if your student is absent for your appointment class, you will also have an incentive as well. So it's not a zero balance thing. So you have something for yourself. You have an amount for yourself. And now for my testimony, I will share with you a snip of my income that I had last year in April. So as you can see, so this one was like last year, because you can receive your salary twice, on the 10th and on the 25th. And as you can see, on April 12th, 2024, so these numbers are in dollars. So I received $380.30. And then you can also see an extra pay that is 15.76. So the total is 396.06. So please convert the one in dollars. So 396 times 56. So that's my salary for April 12, 2024. And for April 26, 2024, I received $237.90 plus 0.18 extra pay for the incentives, and then the total is $238.08. So if you convert that one in peso, maybe the total is around 32,000 pesos for a month. So that was my pay in April 2024. So as you can say, it's not that bad because, as I have said, these are just audio classes. So in our next topic, in part 2, so we will be talking about the students. Yeah, I will share with you the kinds of students that we have in tutoring and why it's perfect for you. See you.